Hi. So after seeing my very first video, how to makeup application, I realized that I think I missed a lot of stuff and trying to keep it really simple, which it is, but this one's going to go a little bit more in depth of like why I pick the colors I pick and even how to do like under the eye if you want to do that. So we're going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. I love this palette. That and the Modern Renaissance is amazing. This one has a little bit more colors and it comes with a brush for you to use. I picked this one because it's a lot of neutrals, a lot. So it's a lot of good colors that go for everybody, if you can see here. So, and I'm gonna pick some colors and I'm gonna show you why I picked them. So I'll probably use a few more brushes. That's just how I like it, but you don't have to do it that way either. I'm going to start with my primer again. All over my eyes. I'm also going to try to fix my little camera angle. I was looking into a mirror last time. I'm going to see if I can do it by looking into my phone. All right, so my primer is on. I have foundation on today. I don't usually do foundation first. I always do foundation last. And cover up all the powder that falls and all that. So, here's our soft glam. We're gonna create dimension. That's why we picked different colors. So as you saw last time, I did a lighter color first and then a darker color. That's creating that dimension and that fade as well. So I'm gonna do a lighter color like one of these ones here that's going to go up right in this area, and then as we get closer into like the socket of my crease, that's when we're going to start picking darker colors. So here we go. Do the burnt orange. I love this one. I also kind of pat my brush to get extra powder off of it, so it doesn't fall on my face. I'm also not going to do a wing this time. That might not be a look that you like. So I'm going to kind of go like a little rounded so that you can see how to kind of close this off without a wing. So as you can see, I did get in my crease a little bit, but I'm sticking more in this upper region. So when I open my eyes like this, you can still see the color. So I have my lightest color up there. And I'm gonna pick, let's go with Sienna right here. And I'm gonna put that into my crease. I can use the same brush because I'm probably not gonna do the burnt orange again. If I do need to do the burnt orange again though, you gotta get a new brush because you've got a darker color on there. You're gonna ruin your whole look by trying to use the same brush. So I'm gonna get in my crease and go all the way, the whole surface of my eyelid in my crease. Okay, if you're finding that you've got like a definitive line, you can get another brush. This is the one that came with the kit, and kind of blend it out. That's just where you just go all over. Okay, so you can see now my crease is pretty definitive, and we've got a little bit of a fade into that darker color. Now, I really love just like a smoky look, so I always do the dark color here. If you don't want to go too dark, at this point, I would suggest you do a lighter color and just do your lids, and then you can just end it and do under. But we're gonna do just a little, we're gonna do 3 colors. So here we go, I'm using the same brush and I'm gonna go into my darker color. My eyelashes are in my way, so I'm gonna try to see even with them. And I'm just getting this corner right here and into my crease a little bit. You can see that? And that creates a little bit more definition. The focal point now, because it's so dark, is out here, making my eye look bigger. You can kind of see. Okay, and then you can use that same kind of blending brush that you did before and just blend it all together. It's good to be blended and not have these definitive lines on your face. All right, so there we are. Let's see if I can show you how that looks. Okay, and then I'm going to pick a flat-headed type brush for my eyelid. This one was a little bit more fluffy. Okay, so I'm not a huge fan of like a bunch of shimmer on my eye, which is crazy because I love glitter, but it's just what it is. So I'm gonna do the orange to give my eyelid a matte look, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna rub a little bit of glitter over it so it's not too much on my eyelid. I don't know why, I just don't like the way that looks on me. Maybe because I'm getting old. That's not to say that if you're older you can't wear glitter. Wear all the glitter you want. Glitter is amazing. Okay, and I kind of want to make sure that I'm not drowning out, sorry if I blocked it, my sienna color. So I got a new brush and I'm putting it back over here, going a little bit higher. Okay, now that I've got this nice, and I'll just blend here. I'm gonna go through on the other side, use this side, you can see that, a little bit of the color. For my matte, I'm gonna use the cleaner side for my glitter. And I'm just gonna pick, let's do glistening. And I'm getting that off there, and then I'm just gonna pat a little bit right here. And I'll bring it up just a little bit too. Okay. And use my finger a little to blend. I'm not a big fan of the finger to blend, but I didn't want it to move too much. I just don't like any of the makeup on my hand, especially because I do a lot of rubbing. Like I do a lot of I'm gonna rub here and clean this up. I'm gonna rub here and clean this up. And if I have makeup on my finger, I'll forget and rub with it and just smear everywhere. Okay, so we've got the top of our eyelid. Now we're gonna do underneath. And I'm gonna use a much smaller brush, one like this. If you like an eyeliner brush, that's a good one. I'm gonna do, or what you can do is a little pencil. So this is a nice one, it's thick, it's a good color. And because of the size of it, I can put it right here and not really need to do anything else. So that's like super easy. I can blend it a little bit with this one, but that kind of gets that color under there. Or you can take a brush like this and you can do your darkest color that I did, the cypress one, or you can do like your medium color. I wouldn't do the lightest one. So I'm gonna do the medium one just so it's not too dark. And I place it there, and then I like to blend this one too. Okay. And then to finish it off, I always put a highlight right here in the corners of my eyes. It just looks really nice. And finishes off the look where it's not like so dark under here that I kind of look like a raccoon. I use a loose powder glitter for that. But you can use what comes in the palette. And this one's like a smaller flat brush. I also use this to highlight right here. This like places perfectly right there. Some people when they're first starting out don't really like when I first started makeup, I didn't like having color all the way up my eye. I still kind of don't. So I try to leave a little gap with like skin. That's just my preference. If you feel that way too, I wouldn't really highlight underneath your eyebrow then. Just place this color here and the dark, a little bit darker in the crease and the darkest right here, and don't highlight under here because you might end up having just a bunch of makeup where you don't really like it. So just keep it simple. Okay, and then you're gonna mascara. You can see here I haven't done any wing or anything. I've just kind of rounded it. And then when you go and put your foundation on, you kind of just round it out too. But it just make sure to end it right here. You have to chew your bone in here, don't you? You know I'm making a video and you have to chew it. You just have to be around people and you have to chew your bone really loud. Okay, so I did my other eye. Real quick, that took like 3 minutes. See it? So I didn't really say I have my lashes on, so my look is complete. I have a little bit of mascara on, I can put a little bit more. I don't recommend eyeliner if you're not wearing lashes, just because it's really hard to get it thin. And the eyeliner, yes, it's supposed to make it look like your lashes are thicker, but for me personally, I don't feel like it gives that look. So it ends up just blocking the sight of your eyelashes because it's so dark that your eyelashes just blend in with the black and you can't even see it. So especially with this light color here, if you were just to apply mascara on it, it would be perfect and you could see the lashes and it would finish the look, I think, better than it would with eyeliner. Now, if you are like my mom is, I must wear eyeliner. She always wears eyeliner. Then do that. Try to make it as super thin as you can. Try to curl your lashes and then put on the mascara. That way your lashes are visible. And that will definitely finish the look for you. I have to emphasize, you need mascara. I cannot tell you, it just, maybe as a makeup artist, because that's what we're taught, I just cannot handle letting it go and letting you just do eyeshadow and no mascara, because the powder falls on the eyelashes. I mean, you can see on my fake eyelashes that the powder falls on there, and the mascara clears that away. It gives your eyelashes definition and it really just completes the look. You can really tell when someone's not wearing mascara. So that's my 2 cents, a little rant on making sure that you end this with mascara. So this is the look. I've got a rounded edge. I've got color underneath. I'm at my highlight here so that there's a focus right here on my face. And then we've got the darker color here so that our eyes look like they're going out. We've got our fade going on. We've got my lightest color here, my medium color, and then my darker color, and then my shimmer color on my lids, or my matte color on my lids. And that is a really quick tutorial on applying eyeshadow if you are a beginner.